My roommate would cook full meals at 3 a.m., but never eat them. I had this roommate in college, let's call him Travis. He was quiet, super clean, always wore socks with sandals, which honestly should have been my first red flag. We split a tiny two-bedroom apartment off campus. I was in charge of groceries and he always paid rent early. No real issues, except for one thing. He only cooked at 3 a.m., like clockwork. Every night, I'd hear the pan clanging, the microwave dinging, the faucet running. Smelled amazing too. Bacon, eggs, garlic noodles, once even steak and potatoes. But every time I checked the kitchen in the morning, the food was untouched. Aegis plated, covered in plastic wrap, sometimes still warm. But Travis was already gone for class by the time I got up, and he never mentioned it. At first, I thought maybe he meal prepped late at night. Respect. But then I realized he never ate any of it. The food would sit in the fridge until I threw it out. So I asked him, straight up, "Hey man, what's with the midnight gourmet cooking?" And he goes, totally deadpan, "It's not for me." I laughed, thought it was a joke. Until a few weeks later, when I came back early from a party around 2:45 a.m. Kitchen lights were on. I peeked around the corner and saw him plating spaghetti, but the way he moved. It was almost like he was serving someone. Like he'd ladle sauce, then pause, nod at the chair. Pour a glass of water, set down a napkin. Total restaurant vibe. But the chair was empty. I didn't say anything, just watched from behind the door. After a few minutes, he sat across from the empty chair and started talking. Low, quiet. I couldn't hear much, just, "Over to, Aegis, thought you'd like this one. Been a long week, huh?" Then he raised his glass, like a toast, to no one. I went straight to bed and never mentioned it. A month before the semester ended, he moved out early, said he was transferring. Left behind a shoebox on my bed, no note. Inside were photos. Most of them were of him and this girl. Different ages, but always the two of them, laughing, birthday cake, matching hoodies. And in one photo, they're sitting at our kitchen table, her in that chair, the one he always cooked for. On the back of that photo was a date, March 12, 2019. Then, in tiny writing, she would have been 20 this year. I never saw him again. I tried looking him up online, nothing. I saw that how which he raised a beg. He sings, he said, and I the world on. But sometimes when I'm up late and my apartment's too quiet, I think about that table, the food, the toast to no one. And I swear, I hear a microwave beep in the back of my mind.